talking to you about kind of my branding today and how I market and do what I do. So, as you read in the blog, I photograph all different kinds of sessions and genres. That's what drives my heart. I love all moments of joy in life, so I can't not. But yeah, so I get so many questions, to be honest, about like, oh, if I like photographing all this stuff, do I need a separate Instagram account? How do I gain followers and engagement if I'm posting babies, boudoir, portraits? If I, should I be specializing? Honestly, I used to be stressed out about that exact same thing, but then I realized, okay, I need this is a skill. This is a strength that I have to photograph everything. So I kind of had an aha moment and I realized I need to brand and market around myself and around joy. That is, in the end, what I love to capture and what I do. It is not for me to only photograph newborns or weddings. Weddings is what I specialize in for sure, and that I do think that's what I'm known for in my community. I do have my accreditations in weddings. Um, but a part of who I am is so special for me to someday photograph that wedding couple, have their babies, family photos down the road. I have a lot of loyal clients like that, and it's really the best thing ever. One of my favorite things about this job is meeting people and building friendships. That's a huge perk of this. So in the end, okay, what I do, yes, I photograph everything. But I still edit the same. I have maybe three kind of shade presets that I use, like maybe some for outdoor, indoor, something different ones kind of that I know will work well with certain colors. Um, I love my black and whites too. I only have a few kind of shade presets that I use um, for my black and whites. Again, like I be consistent where I can, right? Yes, I'm shooting different kinds of things, different kind of light. This is cloudy day. This is indoor light. Uh, Everything's different. Everything's a different time of day, right? With weddings, weddings especially, we go into a day not knowing what to expect, not knowing what the light's going to be like at a certain time of day when we have to shoot formals, right? Because we're running on a schedule. So it's not up to us when we shoot. So it's kind of learning how to edit in similar ways in the end to still make it cohesive. And I promise you, when you edit in the same tones, like mine are all very warm. I love warm photos. Like that's also why I chose the golden yellow for my branding. That's me in a nutshell. Um, Warm joy. So that's in the end, that was the right move for me. But yeah, so I promise you though, like if you keep doing this, if you don't worry about what photos you're putting next to each other, oh my gosh, like I have a wedding couple here, I'm gonna have a baby right there. It's okay. Because I think you'll see the more you post and the more you kind of look back at it, it will flow, I promise. Um, right? Only you see light the way you see it. There's something that makes you click the shutter that maybe other people won't press that shutter for. So even though you're shooting in different conditions a lot of the time, I promise you it's what you're shooting is you. And that's what I want people to remember, right? I've seen so many times photographers telling other people only post shots in certain kinds of light or only post wedding couples to get more followers. But I want people to remember too, like you're marketing to make a profitable business, you're marketing to your community, to your local region. So my advice for people is why are you worried about gaining thousands of followers across worldwide if you're running a business when you really have to appeal to your market in your area, to make income? So kind of when I started realizing that too, it was like, yes, I want to show people my skills. I want to show people that I can photograph a multitude of things and have variety and be diverse. But yeah, so kind of back more to branding and all this fun stuff. I carry through this color all the time. And as you can see, kind of as I scroll down, I feel like this tone of yellow shows up in my work. Um, But yeah, so my profile photo is this one, and I also use the same exact one on my website here. So everything is pretty correlated, it complements each other. My Facebook page is also this image, my Facebook cover, I should say. But yeah, so I always try to use a certain font, very consistent, proper punctuation is very important. Um, but yeah, oh, and I have my Instagram linked, so everything is linked cohesive. So yes, I'm a photographer of many genres, but it's clear, I feel like it's clear that my work flows and I love what I do, and yeah. Here's my portrait page. Yeah, so this is super lush green, and this is indoor, very snowy day, but I still brought out the warmness here, so I still feel like things are working together. And this is even a studio type shot, but you know, I love getting out of the box. Yeah, so I'm hoping this helps somebody out there. Yeah, if you want to shoot all different kinds of genres, do not be scared of it. You can do it. Have a good day, guys.